Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Summit 2018. My name is Manoj Goyal. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at Marketo, and I have the pleasure to talk to Alok here.
Thank you, Manoj. This is Alok Ramsasarya. I'm the CEO of Biziri Interactive. We are one of the older players in the Marketo ecosystem. We've been working with Marketo since 2011. So it's a pleasure to be here and have the opportunity to talk to you, Manoj, about your roadmap, how you're taking this great product forward.
Thank you, and we really value long-term partnerships because that's how we deliver mutual value. And so, sharing roadmap with our audience or viewers is a very important part of how we work together. So I'm inviting you, Alok, as well to talk about areas where you have added value. So Marketo has been really busy in the last 12 months, driving significant value. As Steve mentioned earlier this morning, we're moving from engagement economy to plan, engage, and measure. And that means adding a significant amount of value to our CMOs and being true to marketing first. So we have now finished bringing scale to our platform. We started that journey 3 years ago. We spent lots of money, but now truly we have a scalable platform that can allow our marketeers to engage in the moment. And that's really critical for marketeers to be able to respond when they see interest or signal from their buyers, to respond to those triggers in real time. The second thing that we have done in a significant way is drive productivity. We want our marketeers to be able to adopt our platform to the fullest. And over time, your platform, enterprise software, gets complicated. With today's announcement of Marketo Sky, which is our next-gen user experience, we're really radically improving the performance of our marketeers to be able to adopt the capabilities of our platform in a simpler way. All throughout our UI, we have guided walkthroughs, help, so that marketeers don't have to spend a lot of time learning to use the features, but to start adopting them and driving their scale on our platform.
Excellent.
Beyond that comes really thinking about what is coming next. And what's really coming next is this whole discussion about outbound marketing, account-based marketing. This is about truly driving sales and marketing relationship to the next level. In outbound marketing, in the old days, sales used to have most of the burden of self-generating the pipeline. But to drive scalability and to really make more data-driven decisions, it was incumbent for marketing to start taking leadership. And that journey started 2-3 years ago with ABM, or account-based marketing. And we were the first ones to bring that solution back in 2016. But this year, 2018, has been a transformative year for us in account-based marketing. As you all know, we announced acquisition of TowTap last year.
Yes.
This year, we're announcing Sales Engage, or marketing sales engagement. That's a new product that is truly integrating TowTap with Marketo, so that from the previous years where we were communicating to sales people in real-time information, now we're going to do not only communication of critical information like hot leads and best bets and interesting moments. We're not only going to do that, but with Marketo Sales Engagement, we're going to allow for salespeople to act upon it. And as salespeople act upon it, we're going to bring that data back into Marketo and allow for marketeers and salespeople to truly see how that relationship is working and how to optimize it by inspecting data. So that really starts driving sales and marketing partnership in a true way on our platform.
Okay, so just to build on that, will salespeople now be able to trigger marketing campaigns, or are we looking at somewhere where instead of going to the marketeer to trigger campaigns, can you see the salesperson becoming more engaged in the marketing journey?
That's exactly right. So a good example of this would be that marketing defines an ICP, working with our data partners, create target account list, and starts the door opener campaign. And as soon as the campaign is getting activity, it gets fed to the salespeople saying, hey, these are your highly engaged accounts, and the salesperson uses Marketo Sales Engagement to drive the next sales campaign and sends a very informative email saying, hey, I know our marketing people reached out, you're interested, here's an ebook, I would love to invite you to a demo. As soon as that demo appointment gets set, marketing sends an email saying, hey, I know you're getting ready to get a demo from our SDR. I'd love to send you some information ahead of this time so that your demo experience is as good as it can be. So now you're starting to see a marketing campaign and a sales campaign interleaving.
So this is getting closer to the demand unit kind of
Exactly.
work that Sirius is pushing.
Exactly. And,
I'm happy to hear that.
And Topo has been advocating a lot of how sales and marketing partnerships should work. How should you calculate engagement score between sales and marketing activities? So that's what we're doing. And then
we've been a great advocate of customer marketing all these years, and now it's happy to see that you're incorporating that into the product.
Exactly. And the key thing that we're starting to realize is it's no longer enough for our marketeers to get all of this behavior data into a system. They want attribution. So as we are thinking about marketing and sales, with the acquisition of Bizible, we're thinking about how to provide end-to-end attribution to our marketing customers so that they can really start seeing how they're getting a quality of pipeline, how they're building the quality of pipeline, and how is sales closing on that quality of pipeline, so they can get an end-to-end revenue attribution with products from Bizible. This is really furthering the journey of analytics to the next level and starting to address the CMOs. And really, to Steve's point about plan, engage, and measure, Bizible is going to be a key part of that value proposition.
How soon do you expect that we'll be able to see the integration, the tight integration in the product?
So we were thinking about Bizible because they're tightly integrated already today on day one. In fact, we have 40% of Bizible's customers are Marketo customers, and and the reason for that is because of the integration and the value that Bizible brings to Marketo on day one. However, now that Bizible will be part of Marketo family, we have lots of ideas to then further increase the value. For example, one of the things that we're talking about is how do we make sure that our known anonymous lead to known lead process enriches with Bizible data. How can we make sure that as Bizible is trying to bring attribution, we're going to start decorating with Marketo programs. So there's a lot of things that we're thinking about in terms of value.
Move away from a little bit of the platform play that you allow people to plug in more. For example, if I have a lean data in my system, or if I have something else in my enrichment stack, if you will, can I just plug and play with Bizible? Is that the vision, or?
I think that both Bizible and Marketo believe that ecosystem is critical, and customers are going to want to build their MarTech stack. So I think that the Bizible family coming into Marketo and becoming part of the platform is going to continue to extend that value proposition of making sure the ecosystem is vibrant and accessible to this platform. Having said that, I think that attribution and building ROI off of attribution-based analytics is something that we are going to bring more closer to our platform so that customers get that data, that insight out of the box.
So one of the areas, just to take a little bit segue, I mean, we work with customers small, medium, and large. We've worked with probably close to 1,000 customers directly and indirectly. So indirectly, we work through partners and through Marketo PS. But directly, when we work with the customers, especially the large multinational engagements. So for example, we have a couple of customers where we are helping their field marketing teams. One of the challenges we see is, given the sensitivity around data, how do you create finer-grained access control in Marketo so that agencies can operate on everything else apart from viewing the data? So is there any movement towards creating that kind of finer-grained access control?
I think so. I think that both the fact that customers want to bring their own data and the fact that we have to personalize at scale, which means bringing algorithms like AI to the picture, I think that there is a need for finer-grained access so that customers can engage with our platform on their terms. Not only is that important aspect, but the other aspect is that there are going to be partners of our customers who who are going to want to also participate in the data access. And this is where having sandboxes with limited data, read-only access, can allow for partners to participate with our mutual customers. So I think that there are many things that we're thinking about on how do we drive more openness, more abilities for our customers to dictate how data is accessed, how data is introduced into our platform, and AI is really the motivator behind that accessibility.
And you see a bright future for agencies like us to grow their businesses also on the Marketo practice.
Absolutely, absolutely, and this is where it's a triumvirate of partner, platform, and customers.
Thank you, Manoj.
Absolutely.